Danger is in the hands of the threat. Think about it. If someone wants to use a weapon, they have to hold the weapon in their hands. So to identify an immediate threat to your safety, you have to pay attention to the person's hands. You should also pay attention to where weapons are commonly drawn, the belt line. You see, weapons are usually kept around the waist. This means that during a defensive encounter, you have to deny the bad guy access to his belt line. So in this video, I'm going to show some simple ways in which to control and spoil your attacker's arms so eventually they can't draw a weapon. I'll show you the key must-do points to tie up punches, tire and exhaust your attacker, while making it hard for them to access or draw their weapon. So this is how to win the hand fight. But make sure you watch to the end of the video because I'm going to add a bonus point on how to use your head. So keep watching. You can't assume that an empty-handed attacker will stop at punching you. So controlling your attacker's hands allows you to stop punches and their ability to pull a weapon, simply because you know where their hands are. Even their fists are a concern. That's why learning how to clinch into a standing grapple will help you spoil a potential attack before it escalates to a weapon.
Why do you want to spoil punches? Well, if someone's throwing punches at you, one of the things you want to do is to try to get control of the arms, because obviously the guy can escalate to weapons. If his arms are in the wind, as I always say, and they're flying all over the place, bang, 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 then he can suddenly draw out a weapon and start stabbing me and giving me a hard time. So what I want to do is be able to control and spoil the arms. To control and spoil the arms, I need to be able to get onto them. How do I do it? Well, it has to be off the punch. Because the thing is, when people are swinging wild punches, okay, you want to be inside the arms. You need to be on the arms, on the inside, but I could go on the outside, boom, to wrap and control. I'd pull the arm out. It's really difficult for you to do that. Okay, and if you look around, you'll see I'm holding the other arm. No, I keep my head down. Why do I keep my head down? Because the guy's going to headbutt me, and if he's close enough, he might even start to bite me. Okay, and biting is not cool. Okay, so I need to keep my head down and keep my weight and my hips off turned. Again, the reason why I keep my hips off turned is because obviously the guy wants to knee, so I'm covering all my bases. The last range of spoiling the arms is clinching. You get in chest to chest. And this is where you might be looking at pummeling in and getting in nice and tight. Let's turn you around a little bit so you can see. So chest to chest is where I'm actually hooking over the top, hooking over and controlling the back of the arm. And again, I'm hiding my head because the guy wants to headbutt me and I'm turning my waist a little bit and dropping my weight. Because the thing about getting chest to chest and clinching really close is what happens is the person can start to pull you around more. To swing wild punches from one, no, come on then, swing, doesn't really matter, don't worry about it. If you hit me, it's a fight, isn't it, at the end of the day? Now, he's pulling around a bit, maybe not so convincingly, but it's convincing enough anyway for me to make the point. So when they start to pull you around more, what you need to be able to do is hang on them, make yourself heavy, because if you stay upright, the guy's just going to pick you up and suplex you onto the pavement and just start punching your face in. Right? That's what he's going to do. So what you want to essentially do is to try to get in, jam the space, but drop your weight at the same time. So you're spoiling the punches. Now here's the thing, why do you want to spoil the punches? Well, if you spoil the punches, you're trying to outlast them. So what I need to be able to do is tire him out long enough, spoil his arms long enough that it makes it so difficult for him that he can't get his punches out because he's tired. Yes, he's exhausted. But this is where we start looking at head control. Head control isn't necessarily the fact that I go bang and I headbutt him. It's where I take the top of my head and I use it as a point of purchase. And either way, what you're doing is you're using your head to gauge stabilizer, and it will work particularly really well in these types of situations where he's in a confined space, he can't move back. I can drive in and grapple with him essentially, and then use this as a scenario to be punching him, to be hitting him, to be kneeing him, okay, just trying to tie his hands up, these 2-in-1 type ideas. The point is, try to exhaust the guy as much as you can. If you can exhaust him, it's very difficult for him to start waylaying punches and coming at you. So the idea is spoil the arms, and once he's tired, he's exhausted, he's much more pliable for you to strike, bang, or talk to him nicely. You know, buy him a coffee, just explain to him what you're doing is very bad, it's bad for society, attacking people randomly is not good, especially in Wood Green. So on that note, Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, please subscribe. I should say this at the start of the video because most of you probably aren't watching to the end. So thanks and have a great day.